Morning, Mr. and Miss Winoa. How are y'all doing this morning?
Doing real good, except for the cancers.
Good morning, honey.
I am Morgan. I'm going to be your nurse today. I'm going to be the one explaining to you about the G-tube that you're going to be getting later on today and the care that it's going to take after you have it placed so that you're able to start traveling again, hopefully, after you're all feeling better after getting rid of this cancer. I do have some information for y'all that's going to be very helpful through this process and time of change. I have a DVD that has all these steps that we're going over today.
I think we only have a VHS.
I think you're right, but it's okay, honey. Ruby's gonna help us, okay?
All right.
Let's let her finish talking, okay?
You
Alright,
go
I'm
ahead.
so glad that y'all have support in time of need like this. And then I also have a pamphlet to give you. It's a little thick, but it's going to give you great detail of everything that's you may need to know
Oh,
about
good.
this.
I like reading.
And it has all the equipment on there too, so if you want to follow along with me while I'm doing it, you're more than welcome to. If not, you can
Great,
just
honey.
watch.
That's just wonderful. I like this a lot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
save this because it's got all the contact information on it that you'll need later on if you run into any problems.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Alright, y'all ready to start learning about the equipment?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, I'm going to show y'all each piece of equipment that's going to come with the G-tube setting and stuff to use when you're at home and stuff. So this is the G-tube that's surgically in place, and do the button, and please get familiar with it. And this is where
is that what his thing's gonna look like?
yes, ma'am, it will.
Okay.
This is where the tube
Earl, did you
feeding will
see
go into.
Disgusting.
And then this is the tubing. Please get familiar with it. That you will attach to the button and this is called the button adapter.
And where does it go? Like right here?
Yes, ma'am. It goes right into there. It will connect right there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that ain't too
And
bad at
then
all.
the clamp there, if you want to get familiar with that, that is for you to stop and start the feedings.
Oh.
That's
That's
an
pretty
important
simple,
tool.
darling.
Yes,
See
please
that,
get
Earl?
familiar with that. Now, Miss Winona, if you'll go ahead and open this box, I'll get you familiar with what's in there.
Oh, good.
So this is a cup that you would use for water if you ever need to.
Okay.
That is the syringe that will connect to the end of this button adapter. And you're going to pull that plunger out. Yes, ma'am, just like you
This
do.
thing right here?
Yes, ma'am,
Oh,
that's called a
okay.
plunger.
Ooh, okay.
And you can set it in that cup because we're not going to use it for the
Oh,
feeding.
really? So can I use it
Oh,
for something
yes,
else? Awesome.
yes. You may keep it if you like.
I am so excited.
Alright, so we're going to connect this adapter to that. But you don't have to do that right now. I'll show that in the next step. So this is where the liquids are all going to go in, and this is the formula that you'll be using. And
Oh,
then,
Earl, look. You got pre-made formula.
I love formula.
Do you shake it?
yes, ma'am, you do.
Okay.
I shake it all day.
This is the saline that
just
you're
shake
going
away,
to be
honey.
using because you don't want to use normal tap water because he's going to be doing radiation, so he's not going to have a strong immune system. So it's important that we'll be using
And we'll be getting
saline.
this at home as well.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to have a social worker come by later and set you up with all the equipment
that
and
is
stuff that
just
you'll be needing at
fabulous.
home.
Just fabulous, darling. I'm so
Alright.
excited.
All right. All right. So we're going to do a mock demonstration of how the feeding process is going to work. So,
Sound good?
Mr. Winona, we're going to have you hold this mannequin part here.
Oh, honey, look at that.
Just
I haven't had abs like
demonstrate-
that since I was 20.
Oh, I know.
Goodness. All right, so we're going to open this up just like I showed you just a second ago.
You got your beard all up there. You okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. So the first step is going to be connecting the syringe to the button adapter so that we can get the feeding process in before
Okay.
we connect to him. So we're going to connect this in, the smaller end, to the bottom of the syringe. And I'm going to have you do this too in just a second. And whenever you plug it in, you're going to just hold this up here like this and make sure the clamp is closed.
Okay.
It comes pre-closed, but we're going to go ahead and open it for you so you can practice. All right, here you go.
Okay, great. And so I'm going to take this in and attach it, right?
Yes, make sure it's nice and snug.
Okay. Kind of on there. Okay. And then I'm going to make sure this is held up.
Yes.
Okay. And this little, what is it? This dang.
That is called a clamp.
Oh, okay. This clamp. I'm going to make sure it's clamped.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's not hard at all. Okay. And then what am I going to do?
All right, I'm going to show you the next step.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You got there?
Yes, I do. So you're going to hold it up. You're going to pour in your saline and a little bit above 30. You want a little more than 30 because you're going to be priming this tubing. So, priming. So you're going to get all this air out because you don't want any air in the stomach. It'll be
Okay. Okay.
a little uncomfortable. So you're going to hold this up to about 30. Put the water in.
And it is clamped, right?
Yeah, it's clamped. And then you're going to open it. So, and
Oh, okay.
once the water gets to the very end, just
just have
close it back.
Okay, got it.
Alright, I'm gonna have you do this part.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna take this part. Now I've got it snug in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still clamped.
Mm-hmm.
I have this up at 30, about
Yes.
right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my saline,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna pour about a little bit over 30, right?
Right.
Okay, because we're gonna to prime it, right?
Right.
Okay, and I'll pour about 30 in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna unclamp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll unclamp it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And then I'm going to let it drain so it gets about right there.
Mm-hmm.
No air. Clamp it again.
Yes, ma'am.
See that, Earl?
That was beautiful.
All right, and you'll be able to help her when if you're still feeling well. And if you're not, I think I have confidence you can do it yourself.
Oh,
So I'm gonna have
I'm
you
excited.
hold that in. I'm gonna show you how to connect this
Okay.
part to the actual button. So this part is going to be the end of the button adapter, and this is going to be the button part. So you're gonna slide this into the button part
Oh, let's
real
see.
tight and make sure it's nice and locked. So it's gonna screw.
Oh, okay.
And that will be it. Once you can just let it rest on down and touch.
Okay.
And then you're going to open your clamp and let that water run in.
Oh, okay. So I'll open my clamp. Oh, look, there goes that water.
Oh my goodness.
Now before the water runs all the way in, we're gonna have you pour in the feeding.
Okay, and I shake this really well, correct? The
Yes.
formula? Okay. Well, this is cool, Earl. You don't even have to chew or nothing.
I
You
hate
just get your
chewing.
nutrients in.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm gonna shake it really well, and I'm gonna pour how much of this? All of it?
Your doctor's gonna have a nice prescribed amount, and it will come. Either you'll use a full one or 1.5. I'll say that on the directions once the
Oh, okay. See how
doctor-
much that he might can handle, maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be kind
So
of
we're gonna
increments.
pour this in,
Yes.
and probably to about the top, dear.
Yes, you're gonna
Okay.
and then you're gonna want to make sure once you fill it up to the top, you just leave a little bit of space just in case it comes back up.
And this isn't gonna be clamped the whole time, right?
No, it's gonna be open.
Okay.
You're gonna want to make sure you see his shoulder. You want to keep it. Try
Oh,
to keep it below
so it's
the
not
shoulder.
like going in
So
quick.
it's not going in quick.
Oh, okay.
And then, so you're just gonna let it run. You're gonna do the prescribed amount, whatever the doctor tells you to, and it'll be all nice and written down on that piece of paper for
Oh,
you. I'll
good.
make sure I fill it out.
I'm gonna be
And-
doing some studying, Earl.
Then
Well,
once,
you love reading.
I do love reading.
once you're done with your formula, you're gonna let that run all the way down to almost barely can see it, and then you're gonna pour some more water in there to
Okay.
clean out this tubing. This tubing, you're gonna want to make sure it runs clear with the clear saline after you're finished with the formula.
Okay, so I'm gonna pour some more in there.
Yes,
And-
about 30 to 60. Sometimes it takes more depending on how thick that formula is.
Okay.
That's important to make sure this is all nice and clean and clear because you don't want any residual formula in your
So no leftovers in the
No
tube right
leftover-
here.
no
Okay.
because that can cause
I'm gonna
an
miss
infection
leftovers.
or
Oh.
a blockage, and that's another surgery for you. You don't need any more surgery than you have to.
Okay.
So once all of that's done, you're gonna close that clamp.
I'm gonna close this little thing. You
That
wanna
way
do
so
it,
you-
Earl?
Yeah, I love to.
That way, so you don't get wet.
Love
Oh,
technology.
look at you.
Mhm.
I'm so proud
And then
of
you're
you,
gonna
honey.
disconnect it from here. You think you can do that?
I want to do it.
Okay, you do it.
I want to contribute.
Oh, look at you, honey. I'm so proud of you.
I am too.
All right, and then you'll just clean that with mild soap and some hot water.
Oh, good.
You can use it for about a
I'll just do it when I do my dishes.
yes. Do it. You use it for about a week.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you,
All right.
dear.
You're welcome.
Come in.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Winona. How are
How
you
you-
doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
We're doing
Good. My name is Rosa. I'm going to be teaching you about care and cleaning for your G-tube.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right. Let's get started.
So the first thing that you're going to need to know is before you do any type of cleaning, you want to make sure that you wash your hands.
That makes sense.
Okay. You don't want to get any type of
Honey, you
infection.
remind me if I forget.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So what we're going to do first is remove the dressing that's already on there.
Okay.
So you're just going to pull the tape and then slip it under.
Okay.
Mr. Winona, do you want to do that?
Sure. Sounds good. Just untape it,
And
Right?
you're kind of
Yeah.
holding it down as you're pulling.
cause
it,
I don't want to pull my skin. That sounds
Right.
painful.
Gently.
Okay.
And then once you remove the old dressing, you want to look at it.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Make sure there's no type of drainage or any type of
Any of that?
bleeding.
Okay. Any of that discharge, like pus, and or there's no smell to it.
Yeah, no smell. But do know that if you see some clear tan drainage, that is normal, okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
don't be alarmed with that. And you want to also look around the stoma to check for redness or swelling.
Okay.
And then once you're done with that, you can just discard this.
What do we do if we see some redness or swelling?
You would want to contact your doctor about
Okay.
that.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Are those like signs of like infection or? Okay.
Yeah. And then also in the pamphlet, there's also some really good information
Oh,
about
wonderful.
that.
All right. Great.
If anything though you do, you would want to contact your doctor.
Okay.
Sounds
okay.
good.
And then you would have, you would just want to have a basin like this.
Oh, honey, look at this basin.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I just love it.
I can soak my feet in that basin.
Yeah. Put some Epsom salt in there.
Oh yeah, love that salt.
Okay, so you would want to fill this up with lukewarm water, and then pour some mild soap in there.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have a cloth, and you just kind of want to soak it in there and wring it out. And then with the cloth, I'm gonna come around the stoma and wipe, and then with a different part of the cloth, wipe.
Okay.
Okay. Can I go ahead and try that?
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. So get nice and wet.
Mhm.
Wring it out. Looks like you're kind of going in a circular motion around here,
Yes.
inside to outside.
And switch it.
Different
Switch.
side.
Yes. Switch side of the cloth.
Okay.
And this collar.
And that's good.
All right.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank you. I haven't bathed like that in years.
And then you want to grab a dry cloth,
Okay.
and again go in a circular motion around and around because you want to make sure that it's nice and dry. Go
Okay.
ahead and try that
Sounds
too.
good. Same kind of thing with a dry cloth.
Yes.
All right then.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, honey, this is so good.
Thank you.
We
All
gonna
right.
practice perfect.
Y'all are doing great. Okay, and then you're gonna have these the gauze, and they're already gonna be pre-cut,
Okay.
so that's really nice. And then you're just gonna go ahead and slip it under, and it's gonna go right over the stoma.
Okay.
Okay. You
Okay.
want to try
Sure,
that?
sure. So just slide it right up under there.
Yes.
Over that here
Gentle.
stoma.
You hold it in place and hand you a piece of tape,
All right. Thank
and then
you.
you'll tape that down,
All right.
and that should be secure.
Wonderful.
All right. There we go.
Easy enough, right?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Did y'all have any other questions?
I do have a couple questions, honey. Now, if we take it, and we get, I forgot. Hold on.
It's okay.
Hold on, honey. I'm an old
We're
woman.
getting old.
Yeah, it's alright.
I was wondering what do you do if you have leftovers?
There you go.
Okay, let's serve. Okay, you would want to, if you would want to place it in the fridge,
Okay.
and
Oh,
then
and I remember. Go ahead.
before the next feeding, you would want to take it out and let it go to room temperature before administering the feeding, and then you would want to also use it within 24 hours.
Okay. That
Alright.
sounds good. I hate wasting stuff.
Yeah, me too,
Grew
honey.
up in a depression,
I agree.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was going to ask you, honey, how many times do we have to clean this a day?
Twice a day.
Okay. Okay.
Twice a day.
Okay. And then on that food he was talking about, you gotta get rid of it within 24 hours?
Yeah, you want to use it within 24 hours. If
Okay.
it's been past 24 hours, just go ahead and throw it away.
Okay. Okay, well, I think
Okay.
we're ready, honey.
That sounds good.
I think
All
y'all are
right,
ready
we're
too.
going to be traveling in no time.
That's right.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
no problem.
It's okay.
Sorry, guys. Say something? Sorry, guys.
Okay, so I start. Hold on, wait, don't push play yet.
Too late.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh no! Oh my goodness.
All right, start.